Hey guys, so Deer is here. I just thought I'd talk to you guys about some work experiences today. I know you guys don't know this yet because I haven't said it yet and I've only made 2 videos. But I work at a movie theater, and you know, it's a really shitty job, I guess. It's definitely not the worst job you could have, but it's definitely not the best either. It's kind of like a, what's it called? It's got terrible pay. The stuff you have to do there is pretty terrible, but like all the people that work there are like really nice. You know, there's all these like fun and cool people that I've met, and there's all these like fun and cool people that I've met, and the managers are pretty nice. I mean, I showed up an hour and a half late to work one day and didn't get in trouble. So I mean, if that doesn't say that the managers are nice, I don't know what does. It's like I showed up an hour and a half because I slept, I just slept, I did not wake up for some reason. Ouch. I just slept and I didn't wake up, and yeah, so then I had the 30-minute drive, so I slept an hour over when I was supposed to be in work, and then I had to drive over there, so, and I didn't get in trouble, so, you know, that's kind of something that I like about the place. You know, sure, the job's pretty shitty and you don't get a lot of pay, and you also don't really, you know, have the nicest stuff to do. You know, I've had to clean up some pretty shitty stuff, which is really gross. But basically, the story that I was gonna talk about today was just the rudest customer I think I've ever met in my life. Now, I know you guys don't know me in real life. I mean, some of you do, because I know some of my friends are subscribed to my channel, but I don't know if they'd say this, but I think personally, I'm a pretty relaxed person in real life. I mean, in video games, I mean, I'm pretty hot-headed. I get pissed really easily. But I feel like that's a little bit different just because it's video games and it's not like me in real life, you know. And here, I'm just gonna try and I'm gonna stop sniping and stop having fun just so we can try and maybe win. But dang, oh, I did all of that just to get sniped at the end. Sorry about the pause of silence, I was focusing really hard right there. But basically, these guys were like the rudest people I've ever met in my life. The rudest people, before I even started talking to them, they were just so rude. And I don't know why, because I'm a pretty nice person. You come up to me and I'll be like, sir, ma'am, you know, yes, no problem. And I'll even generally thank people for coming and thank people for their business. And these they came up and just their tone of voice was just so rude, and I mean I was getting so mad because I'm being so nice to you, you're gonna be rude to me. It's just mean. It's just really annoying, it's really mean. And I was just not having it. And so generally I mean, running into rude people is nothing new. It's definitely nothing new, right? I run into rude people all the time. It's not like I've never run into rude people. I run into rude people all the time. But these people, there were 12 of them, okay? 12. They walked up in line on a really busy night. And first thing they did that immediately kind of ticked me off was they cut in front of another line that was next to me. And they cut in front of it and acted like they, because they had 12 people. And I was like, ma'am, you just cut in front of those people, you know, you can't really do that. Like, you shouldn't be cutting in front of people. And she was like, well, I'm the biggest group you, and like, this is what she said to me. She said she was the biggest group I've probably ever had. And, that she deserved to be first, basically. Or she deserved to be treated like she was first. And, I don't know what just happened, but that was interesting. But she basically acted like she deserved to be treated like first because she's bigger than everyone else. And so they didn't even pay for anything, right? Mind you, they had complimentary passes, which means they didn't pay for anything. So it was like, in the complimentary passes, a free small popcorn and a free small drink, basically. Oh, did he even swing the sword? It didn't look like he swung the sword, man. But, the free small drink is free small popcorn. So the first problem I had with her was the fact that the small popcorn was not big enough. And the fact that the small popcorn just wasn't big enough for her. So she wanted a medium instead. And I said, okay, you'll have to pay for it though. Of course that doesn't fly with her, because she's got a complimentary pass, so obviously that means anything she wants, right? No, like, she got mad, so she was mad at that. And I said, no, you'll have to pay for it. I can't just give you the medium popcorn. You don't have a complimentary pass for that. Like, that's not how that works. Oh man, I kind of like this gun. But basically, she freaked out about that. And got really mad at me and told me to go get my manager.
1 minute until the bridge is
and
destroyed.
So I did. He told her the same thing. You know, too bad, so sad. It's not a free medium popcorn. You'll have to pay if you want the medium. And fuck. But, sorry, hold on. Sorry about that. That was probably really annoying. This lady, though, like, so she got mad at that, of course, but, you know, got over it. And then her next problem was the fact that we weren't serving her fast enough. And she thought she deserved to have more people help her out. Now, granted, she was already taking 2 lines, right? Like, already was taking up 2 lines. So I can't do that. Like, I can't go more people can help her. Now, like, this is a really busy night. Like, we don't have the people. Like, if we had more people, like, it wouldn't even be like a problem, really, because we have the people to. I thought that was the machine pistol, but it worked out anyways. Because we would have had the people to do it, but it was a really busy night. Like, we didn't have the spare hands.
Enemy flamethrower in the field.
But so she made me go get my manager again for that, and my manager told her the same thing. Hey, look, you know, we don't have the people. We have over 1,000, 2,000 people here. We can't exactly serve you. Damn it, teammate. But so I mean, my manager told her the same thing. She got mad at that, and then we continued to get her stuff. The last thing she got mad about was the fact that she didn't get 4 of them. We gave her all 12, right? My friend gave her 4, I gave her 8. Like, I remember pretty vividly. Like, I mean, I just remember pretty vividly that that's what happened. And, so she got mad, saying that we didn't give her all her stuff she should have gotten, which we did. And what had happened is 4 of her kids walked away with their stuff. Right, like 4 of her kids walked away with her stuff. So they got their small popcorn, small drink, and walked away. That's what happened. Then, so she said, I only count 8, and I was like, I know that, man, because 4 of the kids walked away. And she's like, I know, I only count 8, and I was like, because 4 kids walked away. Like, I don't, like, understand how that's a hard concept to grasp. I was like, I know you only count 8. Like, I get that. I only count 8 too. But I know we gave the other 4 to you. And so I was starting to get pretty rude at this point because, like, I was getting kind of mad and she's irritating me. And so this... I'm gonna lose to this guy. Oh my god. Ooh, I've never tried this gun before. Wait, I want to use this gun. But, yeah, so then I had to go get my manager again because she said that I didn't give it to her and that I was stealing from her, basically, even though she's not paying for it in the first place. Dang it. I thought he was going to be in the corner, but now that I think about it, that was a really dumb move. But anyways, my manager told her, hey, I can't give you the stuff, and she flipped out on that, saying, like, fuck you, and fuck your inventory, and I don't care about, like, this place, just give me my stuff. And he told her to leave and go find her kids, and if her kids didn't have the stuff, then we'd give it to her. But obviously her kids had the stuff, so she never came back. And that's basically the story, and it was just a really rude lady that, you know, I don't know what is wrong with her. And even one of her kids said that she was being rude, and I mean, she said something that, like, didn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but she said, like, it's customer service, honey, like, I'm not being rude, which really didn't make any sense to me. But I don't get why customer service has to be rude or why it's like that, but I don't really care because she left and I haven't seen her again since. So, but yeah, that was probably the rudest customer I've ever met at my work. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that kind of story. It's kind of long, sorry about that, but it just took me a little bit to explain, plus I had one really long pause of me trying to play. But so again, sorry about that. I hope you guys enjoyed this though, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.